I found Burlington House nursing home easily enough. There were paper chains up in the hallway and lighted Christmas trees stood in the corner with a lopsided angel on top. I found Burlington House nursing home. So Burlington House nursing home where Mrs. Park Macpherson is now living. She is now living in a nursing home because what he had lost his house in the fire. I found house nursing home easily enough. So I can easily spotted that Burlington House nursing home. There were paper chains up in the hallway. On the way to the hall, some paper chains were decorated and lighted Christmas tree stood in the corner with the lopsided angel on the top. So the walls and the top are decorated with the angels and paper chains because what and also a Christmas tree is also there. That means it was also a Christmas season. I said I was a friend come to visit Mrs. Macpherson to bring her a Christmas present. So at the he said that he is the friend of Mrs. Macpherson to bring her a Christmas present. He said that he would come there to give a present to Mrs. Macpherson as a friend. I could see through into the dining room where everyone was wearing a paper hat and singing. So in the dining room means where people usually take the food. So in the dining room where everyone was wearing a paper hat and singing. At the dining room, everyone was wearing a paper hat. A paper hat means a hat that is made up of paper and singing. The matron means the authority or the superintendent of that nursing home. The matron had a hat on too and seemed happy enough to see me. So the matron is also the superintendent of the nursing home is also wearing a hat and he seemed happy enough to see me. She even offered me a mince pie. Mince pie means it is a type of drink. She walked me along the corridor. Mrs. Macpherson is not in with the others. So in that group, Mrs. Macpherson is not there. So the matron went to call Mrs. Macpherson through the corridor. She told me she rather confused today, so we thought it best if she had a good rest. She has no family, you know, no one visit, so I am sure she will be only too pleased to see you. She took me into a conservatory with wicker chairs and potted plants all around and left to me. So the matron Mrs. Macpherson is not with the others. So Mrs. Macpherson is not in that others group. So what the matron said, she told me she rather confused. So we thought it is the best if she had a good rest. So Mrs. Macpherson is too old and it is what she is always taking rest and it is good to have take a rest with her. So good rest. So she has no family, you know. She has no other relatives, no family members, as you know. No one visit. So no one would visit Mrs. Macpherson. So I am sure she will be only too pleased to see you. So the matron said that when she happened to see you, she would be very much pleased or very much happy because what? No one had visited her because she had no relatives. Then she took me into a conservatory with wicker chairs and potted plants all around and left me. So he led me a conservatory. Conservatory means an open space where people usually meet. So she took me a conservatory with a wicker chair. So wicker chairs means side rest armed chairs and potted plants all around and left to me. So it is decorated with the potted plants. The old lady was sitting in a wheelchair. The old lady was sitting in a wheelchair. Her hands is folded in her lap. She had silver white hair pinned into the wispy bun. She was getting out of the garden. Hello, I said. She turned and looked up at me vacantly. Happy Christmas, Connie, I went on. So the old lady The old lady was sitting in a wheelchair. So where was the old lady? Here old lady means Mrs. Macpherson. She was sitting in a chair. Her hands were folded in her lap. So his hands were folded in the lap. She had a silver white hair. What is the peculiarity of her hair? She had a silver white hair pinned into a wispy bun. She was wispy bun means a type of hairstyle. She was gazing out at the garden. Hello, I said. She turned and looked at me vacantly. Happy Christmas, Connie, I went on. So I greeted her with a Happy Christmas, Connie. Then I found this. I think it is yours. As I was speaking, her eyes never left my face. I opened the tin box and gave it to her. So he gave a tin box. He handed over a tin box. I found this. I think it is yours. As I was speaking, her eyes never left my face. When I am talking to her, she did not take her eyes from my face. I opened the tin box and gave it to her. That was the moment her eyes lit up with recognition and her face became suffused with a sudden. When she happened to see that tin box, where he got the tin box? He got that tin box from the old roller top desk. So as I was speaking, her eyes never left my face. I opened the tin box and gave it to her. That was the moment her eyes lit up, recognition, and her face became suffused with a sudden glow happiness. So when she happened to see that tin box, her face glowed with a sudden happiness. I explained about the desk, about how I had found it. So he explained about the roll top desk and where he had get the tin box. But I don't think she was listening. But Mrs. Macpherson was not listening to this story. She was fully concentrated on that small tin box. For a while she said nothing but stroked the letter tenderly with the fingertips. Suddenly she reached out and took my hand. Her eyes were filled with tears. You told me you would come home by Christmas, dearest, she said, and here you are, the best Christmas present in the world. Come closer, Jim, dear, sit down. She said nothing but stroked the letter tenderly with her fingertips. So she rubbed that letter with her finger hands in that letter. Suddenly she reached out and took my hand. She took his hand. Her eyes were filled with tears. Mrs. Macpherson eyes were filled with tears. You told me you would come home by Christmas, dearest, she said, and here you are, the best Christmas present in the world. Come closer, Jim, dear, sit down. So the Mrs. Macpherson, he misunderstood that his husband, her husband, Macpherson, was in front of her, and she said, you told me you would come home by Christmas, dearest, she said, and here you are, the best Christmas present in the world. Come closer, Jim, dear, sit down. I sat down beside her and she kissed my cheek, and I read the letter. I read your letter so often, Jim. Every day I wanted to hear your voice in my head. It always made me feel you were with me. And now you are back. You can read it to me yourself. You would do that for me, Jim, dear. I just want to hear your voice again. I would love you that so much, and then perhaps we will have some tea. I have made you a nice Christmas cake, marzipan all around. I know how much you love marzipan. Marzipan means it is a type of cake like a Black Forest or something. Then suddenly I sat down beside her. So the man sat down beside Mrs. Macpherson and she kissed my cheek. On his cheek she gave a kiss. I read your letter so often, Jim. So she said that, Jim, I read your letter every day. I wanted to hear your voice in my head. It always made me feel you were with me. So this letter and your voice, by reading this letter, I feel the presence of you with me. And now you are in front of me. Now you are back. You can read it to me yourself. would you do that for me? So now you will be back and now you can read this letter for me. Will you do it for me? Jim, I just want to hear your voice again. She said, yes, by reading the letter, just want to hear the voice again. I would love that so much. I would love your voice so much. And then perhaps we will have some tea. So after that we will have some tea. And she said, I have made you a nice Christmas cake. So and perhaps we have some tea and I have prepared a nice Christmas cake. That is the flavor of a marzipan all around. I know how much you love me, marzipan. I know how much you love the flavor of the marzipan cake. It is written by Michael Morporow. Understood? So hope you have understood. That is the end of the chapter. After this lesson, I will put a PDF as note. So you have to open the PDF and write your notes. Thank you, students.